Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. And we have, wow, 4 out of the 5. I am absolutely not going to get excited. You know what happened to me the other day. We had a similar situation. I think it was a green and 2 yellows. And I just completely messed up and got sedan in 4. All right. But please do stick around because coming right up after we solve this and do our post-Wordle analysis, we're going to go straight to that spreadsheet. We're going to look at the leaderboard. We're going to look at the rankings. We're going to see who is in first place. Has somebody overtaken Noor Rishi, or does she still possess first place? And we'll see some other important shakeups in the standings. So do not leave, guys. It's going to be very exciting. All right, what do we got? So we have late. We got late out of slate. All right, let's see here. We got late out of slate. So obviously this would be a situation which would be absolutely pointless to memorize what Squirtle does next, because you should be able to figure it out. If I'm one of you guys, I'm not at your level, so it's obviously going to take me a little bit of time. Plus I had a super long day, a 3-hour Python coding lesson. So although she's absolutely amazing, needless to say, I'm a bit drained. All right. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I really have no idea. One possibility that comes to mind would be something like this. So in which case I'm looking at delt. 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 I don't know about that one. For some reason, I just don't. Oh, but whoa. Not delt. But but I do like exalt. We exalt thee, O Lord. I like exalt a lot. Darn it. It's not exalt. We did get the T locked in, and we also know that it begins with L. So it's going to be leapt. All right, I'll take the 3. I'll take the 3. I know that you guys are just so darn strong. I know that that's actually probably not going to help me in the standings whatsoever, because so many of you just get these in 2, which is insane. Let's do our Squirtle prediction. Slate, I think it... I mean, it should do it in 2. I really think there were very few options, and leapt would have been... Leapt is stronger. Leapt is definitely stronger, but I just didn't see that immediately. And once again, learn the hard way from my mistakes, guys. Which is more vanilla, leapt or exalt? I think it's pretty obvious. So if I had just thought about that a little bit harder, maybe I could have gotten it, in which case I definitely would have leapt for joy. All right, so we'll predict a 2-stepper. We'll go slate leapt. Why not, right? So let's go to Squirtle. All right, and so the answer was leapt. And it does lent first. That's a good one. Oh. Oh, wow. So I guess I got lucky. I could have also should have thought about lent. That's a good one. I don't think we've had that either. Ooh, wow. So I guess I will consider myself lucky, and I guess that's a little bit of a 50-50 trap for some people. All right, so I guess I'm fairly happy with today. Fairly happy with today. All right, guys, the most important part and the most fun part of the video, of course, is right now. Let's go to our January leaderboard. Let's go straight to our January leaderboard and see how folks are doing. Here we go. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we'll make me just a little bit smaller. That looks good. I'll put myself up here, right in the corner. Okay, perfect. So I shouldn't interfere too much with what's going on. All right, guys. So here we go. We're up to our 11-day score after the results from yesterday's Sedan, which a lot of people I'm just absolutely crushed. So once again, let me actually move myself just a tiny bit further. That way I'm not even blocking anything, and you'll be able to see the entire score. There we go. Noor Rishi is still the sole possessor of first place by a nice, tidy little 2-point margin between her and the New York Times Wordle bot. And that's thanks to an amazing result yesterday with a 3 on Sedan. So keep it up, Noor, and you will definitely find yourself winning the January Wordle Championship. In second spot, we have New York Times Wordlebot with a score of 35. And now we have 4 folks in contention for third place. And I'm happy to announce that they're all humans. Tornado the Twixter, Dr. Dan 3, D-Bone Capone, and Martin Steed. And look at these guys. Congratulations on Dr. Dan, D-Bone, and Martin Steed, all getting 2s yesterday on Sedan, which is phenomenal. Congratulations on that. You guys are doing absolutely amazing. And look at this, Martin Steed just continues to steamroll his way straight to the top. I mean, he's tied, for third place, which is incredible. We've got another small group here for fourth place, folks. We've got Mata Muertes and Mighty Caucasian. Congratulations, guys. And then we have another small grouping here of our next group of places with Gil Earl and Michelle Lamb, both tied for 38. And then we have a big chunk here of 39s. That includes me, Rise to the Equation, Lakia Trippert, Smarty Bot. That's our good friend Edward Collins, and that's the bot that he himself programmed, which is doing quite well. In fact, you can see it's a point ahead of Squirtle, which is super cool. We've got Salad Von Baco, Bobo0616, Melvin TNH 327, George Clark, and Matt. And in this group, I do have to congratulate Matt as well. Getting a 2 yesterday's Sedan is phenomenal. Next group is the Squirtle group. So guys, feel pretty honored that you're in the same group as a bot. That's pretty impressive. They're all at 40. It includes Squirtle, Wendy Jarvis, Canamus, Damiano54, Joe, Robdel, and Dora A. And congratulations, Dora A. I knew it was in you. You're one of the strongest players when I see your results come in every day. And I knew that you were destined for a 2. And I really hope that continues to catapult you towards the top. So great job. We have our next group of 41s. With Paul Allen, Ellen Sassani, Jessica Clare, Connor Clark, and John Matthews. John Matthews, I think, is a new entry, so thanks so much, John, for coming on board. And look at this guy. Wow. Triple 2s. So look out for John. That is very impressive. Dan and Seb, sadly, are in no man's land. And hopefully I'll also get a score from you guys for Sedan. Sometimes I know you guys, you might be busy and it comes in a little bit later, but just keep in mind that, I can't continuously monitor my my comments. So I only come in occasionally. So if I miss it, I am sorry, but that's okay. We'll wipe that circle 4 in red out once I see your result for Sedan. By the way, the same is true for you, Damiano54. All right. Then we have our 43 group, which includes Burnt, PJ Stitcher, Georges Thibaudot, and Odie Dog. And then guess what, guys? I mean, you guys are doing so well that's the first 10 places. And then the rest is everybody who is hovering around a 4.0 average, right? In fact, if you see the 244s here, they're exactly at a 4.0 average. And then there's still quite a few who are just slightly above that and still doing quite well, and certainly in contention. Every single one of you who I think are in the 40s, possibly even the low 50s, you're still in contention, so don't worry, okay? All it takes is just a few great rounds, and you're going to be right to the top. And we're about a third of the way in now, slightly more than a third, so there's still plenty of time to make up some ground. Remember, it is a marathon, not a sprint. So let's go ahead and read off these wonderful names. We've got Misthetic, Aldfouter. Ald, congratulations on your 2 today, my friend. That's fantastic. Johnsky, Cynthia May, Ascension, Lapnode on first name, Braden Slays 43, Shazan Amir, and thanks Shazan for getting me your last 2 results. As a result, you have nothing to worry about. You're in great standing. Mindcrafts, Kyle B18, Robert House, Alistair Gorman, and Jacob O'Mahony. Jacob, I'm still keeping you in here because you're a good guy, but you do have 3 reds. Technically, that should eliminate you. But as long as I see some results come in and you can fill up these 3, I won't put you in the disqualification section. Okay, you guys here know who you are. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any results from you guys for days, so it's not too late. But if you do want to continue to play, I need a lot of results to get you back in. All right, guys, and there you have it. So I think a slightly shorter Wordle for today. I'm actually fairly happy with my result, but it was honestly I was just very lucky to get all those hits off of slate. I just wish that I had thought of leapt first, should have not leapt so soon. But that's okay. I think we're still all doing really good. There's plenty of time left. There's going to be a lot of interesting things going on for the next, literally the next 20 days, right, guys? So as always, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for yet another edition of Wordle with Art.